Does anyone else hate Sundays because of their job? This whole day is spent worrying about Monday and the stress of tomorrow. Does anyone else hate their toxic job this much? Nightmares and all? Not until Sunday evening, and then I start feeling depressed. The only time in my life I enjoy is the brief window after I've quit a job but haven't run out of money yet. 1000. Friday night is trying to wind down from the work week. Saturday morning to early evening is trying to enjoy myself. Saturday after 8 p.m. feels good. Sunday, fuck, I have to work tomorrow. Sunday scaries. I call them the Sunday blues. Tend to happen in the evening. I am currently looking for another job and my motivation has dropped significantly in my current role. Also doesn't help I have to be at the office 3 days a week. I'd rather not go to the office on a Monday. But I have to. I have Sunday nightmares, daydreams where I'm going to be put on performance improvement plan or fired on Mondays during my weekly one-ones. Then I look for other jobs and see I don't have enough work experience. So then I feel trapped. I hate it when people say have a good weekend. When you work retail, there is no weekend. Ever since I was a kid, the idea of going back to school filled me with infinite sadness. Same thing with work as an adult. I hate not owning my own time and my own life. Most of the time I feel depressed about it, but some days it fills me with rage. There is actually a term for this. Scary Sundays. Because of this you should do the bare minimum Monday. I used to get physically ill around 2 p.m. on Sundays. I would completely shut down and just stop talking to my wife, kids, friends and try and booze the pain away while I was cooking dinner, get maybe 5 hours of sleep, usually dreaming about work. This particular company had a managers meeting every Monday morning to go over numbers, and it was not a pleasant experience. I can't believe I did that for 3 years. Most Sundays included 2-3 hours in the morning of prep work for the Monday meeting. Every single Monday. Yes. Sunday for me is just full of work dread. I never sleep well on Sunday nights. My whole life. As early as in elementary school, when I knew I had to go to school on Monday. I call it that Sunday feeling. It went away for the first time during the pandemic when I was working from home 5 days a week. I wish I could do a 4-day work week of Monday, Tuesday, then Thursday, Friday. The idea of never having to work more than 2 days in a row is kinda nice. When I worked I would shut down Sunday afternoon because of the anxiety over starting yet another work week. I will quote the best anti-work movie I know, Office Space. Someone has a case of the Mondays. Used to feel like that, but once you hit the I don't give a fuck button it's easy, winking face. Haven't worked in 5 years and still get that feeling. Not anymore. Just quit on Friday, smiley face, smiley face. Used to have a job I hated. Anxiety, insomnia, panic, alcohol. I left the job and I'm much happier. My anxiety is on 10 mostly. Cause I got wasted, absolutely dread Mondays. We call it Smonday in this household. I used to. Then I went back to college to retrain for a totally different industry. I said that I would never stay in a job again that made me feel like that. Get out from under. Good luck. I used to the extent that, even if I was doing something great on the Sunday, I would just feel like crying at the thought that it had to end and I would be back at work on the Monday. Often had to leave family events to cry in the toilets. Left that job, and now I have the kind of job that is a better fit for me, and I look forward to every day. Thank goodness. I've been on 7s for the past month. I hate every day equally. Friday night and Saturday morning are full of such potential. Then by Sunday morning you are worried you wasted your weekend, and then comes the Sunday afternoon existential dread of another week at work. I used to until I quit my crappy job and got a new one. Mondays are exciting again. When I leave work and punch out, I leave it all there. I don't talk about work, I don't think about work, I don't answer the phone if work calls, and I certainly don't stress about work. My job sucks and I hate it. I hate every second of it. Why would I let myself fall into the trap of making my time off about work as well? Find something to take your mind off of work. Yes, Mondays suck, but don't let that ruin Saturdays or Sundays too. Sundays are the death of weekend like August is the death of summer. Sunday evening anxiety, remember it well. I just hate myself. Yes, I get depressed on Sundays because I know next day I have to work. Nope, cause I WFH on Mondays. Hangovers don't matter when I can roll my ass out of bed at 8:55. I love Mondays more than Sundays. I don't know what it is, but the idea of going to work again after a short weekend bothers me. I would prefer working 4 days instead of 5 in a week. Wait, that's not how everyone feels on Sunday? I get anxiety on Sundays in anticipation of Mondays. So yes. Yes, I used to feel that, the dread of having to go back to work on your day off. I start my week on Sundays. 13 16-hour shifts for 7 days. I go in soon. I just want to sleep sometimes. That's why I turn off my phone and tell people to leave me alone while I make up a week of sleep. I used to hate Sundays and the anxiety for Mondays, but I got a new job recently that actually respects me and I kind of look forward to going to. I used to hate Thursdays because I worked Friday to Sunday on a job I didn't like. It got to the point where I didn't like any day of the week because I was so miserable. I moved to a job doing work I actually enjoy from Monday to Wednesday. The pay scale is lower, but I'm much less stressed and much happier. Used to. My whole weekend was spent trying to avoid phone and messages because my boss's mind would race with ideas all weekend long and I kept getting messages. Then when the Sunday night news would start, the anxiety would trigger. Now I work part-time, 3 on, 4 off. I like it and the people are nice. I don't get that sick feeling the night before at all. I work on Sunday, so I spend it worrying about work while I'm there. If you're having nightmares about a job, it's time to leave. Sundays are the shortest day of the week. You sleep in from Saturday, go to bed early for Monday, probably do all your prep for the week on Sunday too. Sunday Sats? Never heard of them. Could be worse. You could actually be working on Sunday. Didn't need the reminder, but here we are. It's 10:00 on Sunday night and I'm already groaning at the whole week of draining commutes and boring BS ahead of me. I hate every day but Thursday because of my job. I do because I start work on Sundays. 5:30 a.m. after a 45 minutes commute. At least there's no traffic. Call it the Monday blues. Friday and Saturday can be full of fun and Sunday, while it should be a rest day, is usually catch up on housework or other bits to prepare for the work ahead. There's never enough time. I hate Sundays because I'm at my job on Sundays. I hate Sundays cause I have to work. I have to work hybrid and my day at the office is on Monday. Fucking hate it. I have anxiety and have called out before because of Monday mornings before, waking up and having panic attacks because of my job. It makes me feel even more miserable when I call out, and the anxiety goes away almost immediately. Then my depression kicks in. I don't worry about Monday until 1 minute before work starts. Screw, tomorrow we go big, tonight. Nah, I actually quite like my job. I'm only ever annoyed at the lack of sufficient free time. But I don't really worry about having to go back. I hate Sundays because of my job, because I work on Sundays. I hate Sundays because of my job, because I work on Sundays. I really feel like this sub should be renamed our anti-office work because most of the stuff posted here only applies to 9-5 office workers.